Marvelous Marvin Hagler watching in at home. He's getting better. He's going to make his big announcement about who's going to be next sometime next week, according to Pat Petronelli. The announcement will be made at a press conference in Boston.
A couple of good left hooks to the body by Duran. He's starting the fight. There's that left hook to the body.
Round one. This is a 10-round middleweight fight.
Sims balances.
Under the 32nd
there
mark
they go again.
Bone high on the left cheekbone of Robbie Sims. Should not be a problem during the fight, but it shows the effect of some early damage by Duran, and he lands a combination.
Right hand, left hook to the body. Good, beautiful combination.
Round number 2 scheduled for 10.
Well, you would figure that the younger guy would be trying to make an action fight out of it and pressure the old guy, but Sims just looks like he's a little confused.
He claimed not to have, and it's his desire to keep the throne that his brother is holding for him when he retires. Vicious left hook, but it missed. Duran, one of the hardest guys to hit.
You know, the Petronelli brothers said you fooled us once when you fought Marvelous Marvin, but now we know how you fight. Fooled me once, but never again. But so far, he's making Sims look bad, in my opinion.
Sims digging to the body, and Duran rips one to the body, missed with an uppercut to the chin. Now Sims doing business inside, and he lands a good right hand, and Duran bangs to the body and then grabs him.
Nose Lane yelled at Duran, get him up. Duran still has that vicious left hook to the body, though, Tim. And we know he has a good chin. Sims' balance is very, very bad. Right now, he looks like he'd fall down hitting the heavy bag.
Under a minute to go, round 2 scheduled for 10. Roberto Duran and Robbie Sims.
When Sims is inside, he switches to southpaw. Then he goes outside, he tries to switch back, and that's when he gets caught off balance. Now he's a southpaw.
Oh, big left hand by Duran. Caught Sims leaning. Perfectly timed. And Duran fights his way off the ropes, and now Sims muscling him back to the corner. Body shots by Sims landing.
Again, Duran is making him work, though, Tim. Making him work.
Short right chopping shot by Duran. Uppercut by Sims, and then missed the next one. Duran seems very willing to trade with him, Gil.
Yes, he does. And every once in a while, he digs that good left hook to the body.
There's a bell ending round number.
It is, Tim. It's, he just can't seem to make up his mind which way he wants to fight. When he throws a punch, his legs don't hold him, and he goes off balance.
Solid left jab to the face of Duran.
You see that right foot come forward? Look at the way his feet are now.
Another left landed by Sims. Sneaky right to the body by Duran.
Out in the body.
Right hand lead scored by Sims. And then he fell into Duran after he landed it.
I think if they had Duran fainting and let Sims lead, he's going to be able to hit him with a lot of counters because Sims' balance is so bad.
Round 3 scheduled for 10.
There we go again. Anytime Sims leads, he's off balance. There he goes again.
Good uppercut scored.
Good uppercut.
Duran waiting for the clinch there. And Mills Lane's Comes in to separate them, and he comes off quickly with a combination. Boy, you know, you want to call him the wily old coyote. It's just hard to resist that.
He just lulls you to sleep. Looked like he wasn't going to do anything, and then bang, bang.
Under a minute to go in round 3.
Grab it, punch out, 2 hands for free, come on.
Nice combination by Sims.
And a left hook by Sims. Counter punching back by Duran.
Anytime he's inside, though, Tim, he switches and he fights southpaw. Outside, he's fighting orthodox style. Very unusual.
Under the 30-second mark, Sims keeping Duran pinned on the ropes now.
Oh, good, you got 2 hands open.
There's a good left hand by Robbie Sims in the final seconds of round number 3.
Good combination.
Sims coming alive here.
Big right hand.
Ringside at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. 10-round middleweight bout, Roberto Duran hoping for an opportunity at a 4th world title. Robbie Sims trying to keep himself at the top ranks of the middleweights and hoping to inherit the throne held by his brother Marvin Hagler.
More punches, Tim. Again, I think Duran's plan is to wear Sims down and then try to come on the latter rounds. Like if a 35-year-old guy can do that, that's a pretty good trick.
Well, you're not getting a 95-degree temperature.
I mean, Sims is a very unorthodox guy. When he throws punches, he falls on top of you. It's really amazing to see Roberto Duran in there, though, with a top-rated middleweight fighting this kind of a fight when he was the lightweight champion of the world.
It's amazing. 19 years later from his first professional bout. Short, sharp right hand by Sims for it. Under a minute to go.
Big right hand by Duran, straight as an arrow.
Well, he might lose this fight, but he doesn't look too bad at all. Roberto Duran at age 35 in the 95-degree heat.
Well, he's starting to blow a little bit now, though, Tim.
Sims lands pair. Under 30 seconds to go, round 4. Short left hook scored by Duran. Two bothersome lefts scored by Duran, and then Sims comes back with a 4-punch combination. Not much on it, however. Final seconds of round 4. Duran takes a little punishment inside, and then after the bell, 2 good jabs and a fine left hand behind it. That snapped back the head of Duran. Short right by Duran.
Didn't have too much power, though, Tim. Didn't seem to bother Sims at all. Now Duran has a chance to figure out the southpaw. Let's see how smart he is.
Duran luring Sims to the ropes and then ties him up after just 1 counter punch. Duran looking for rest time, it appears to me. Spins Sims around, nails him with a left.
Again, 5 punches to 1 for Sims.
Well executed punches by Robbie Sims. Under a minute to go in the 5th round. Scheduled 10-round middleweight bout.
And Mills Lane telling him you have both hands free, battle your way out. He's not about to help either fighter.
Another low blow from Duran.
Well, Tim, it was borderline, Tim.
That was right on the rock in there.
Right,
and,
that's...
and that got a warning. He said he'd take a point away if he'd do it again.
Well, he has to have a good actor in his corner and tell him to go over and tell Sims to pull his trunks down where they belong.
Under a 30-second mark in round 5.
Duran is feeding him that left hook underneath, Tim. It might have some effect later on. There it is again. Working to the body. And Sims continues to show very, very poor footwork.
So next this time around and to show some toll on Duran. We'll find out what the corner people are saying with the translation from our Richie Sandoval.
As a matter of fact, Luis Espada was telling Duran, when you see Robbie Sims still just standing there, he says, punch, work, get busy. Don't just stand there and rest, relax with him. You got to go out there and start working.
Well, there's Richie Sandoval with his translation of Luis Spada's remarks to Duran, and that falls into what you were saying, Gil, is that Sims has been busier. Spada sees that, of course, and wants his man to get busier himself. This is round number 6.
Well, Duran has to nail Sims coming in. That's his shot. Has to let the other guy lead, nail him coming in.
Now, if you scored the last round even, and you shared our thinking about the first 4, the fight's dead even.
Fairly close
5.
fight, Tim. Fairly close. But again, Sims is throwing the more showy punches. Duran is hitting him with some pretty short punches inside. And it's a question of, in my opinion, the judges really have to watch very, very closely in a fight like this, because you can get all kinds of different scoring.
I think Duran wants to wear down Robbie Sims with body shots.
Well, that's what it seems to me that he's been doing, Rich. And a lot of times the more showy punches, the judges give them credit. When Duran throws those short punches inside, they don't mean as much. But they mean a lot to the other guy that's getting hit with them.
Duran just signaled the Mills Lane about low shots from Robbie Sims, which is typical of Duran.
He's having a good round, Duran.
Yes, he is.
Landing some good, solid punches. Sims is starting to gasp for breath.
Oh, good combination.
Yeah, he's having a good round. Very good round. But he throws a few punches. Duran, smart, takes a little rest.
Under a minute to go, round number 6. Roberto Duran, 79 victories, 6 defeats.
And there went Duran's mouthpiece. Wasn't much of a punch at all, Tim. He just about touched him, and the mouthpiece flew out, which means that he probably does not have a very good mouthpiece, which is surprising for a guy that's been around as long as him.
Also probably means he had his mouth open to breathe in this
Very
heat.
good, Tim. One for you. Big right hand by Duran, and he hurt Sims with that punch.
Sims grabbed him.
Yes, he hurt him, and Sims knows he has Sims in a little trouble.
Sims was throwing a right hand at exactly the same time. His also landed, but it was Duran's that had the real good impact.
That's what we said, Tim. He has to nail him coming. That's his shot in this fight.
Another right hand by Duran.
He has Sims hurt.
Sims punching back, but not with much effect.
They're trying to tell Duran to work more to the body, because they can tell that he's slowing Sims's pace down, and he can fight more at that level.
Now Sims is boxing as a southpaw again, Tim. Last round he switched around again. I don't know why they think that's smart. I think he should box in a position that he's more effective at for the entire fight. He's not going to outsmart Duran, that's for sure.
That's a good comment, Gil, and it's clear that you feel that he's much better as a southpaw.
No question about it. That's his natural stance.
We've seen it so far in the fight. When he's been boxing southpaw, he's done better.
Duran did another one of his little tricks. He didn't think the referee had his referee. He sneaked a little right-hand punch in. That's going to make Sims mad. Maybe he'll catch Sims reaching now. Although Sims learned his lesson last round. The cleaner, better punches are certainly being landed by Roberto Duran.
Well, you know what I'm impressed with, and I didn't expect to see, frankly? 2 things. One is that he's taking Sims' best shots in this heat, and 2, his hands are faster than I expected they'd be. I mean, he's only had these 2 fights in this latest comeback, 35 years of age, up at 160 pounds. He's an amazing athlete.
Well, I want to tell you something, Tim. He's getting younger every round. And Robbie's getting a little older. No question about that.
Solid uppercut by Duran.
And he has Sims holding. Sims is taught Duran's battle plan is working to perfection. They thought that the old man would get tired, and instead it's the other way around.
Robbie Sims, a 10-year age advantage on Roberto Duran.
There you go. Anytime Sims leads, if he makes Sims lead, Sims can't hit him. And he can nail Sims with those good counters. That's the only time Sims is effective.
Did land a left hook there.
He's just so smart, Tim. Throws those short little punches in there. Every one is effective.
Plus, he's been able to smother Sims inside, and that's where Sims had been doing some business. Good left hook by Duran. Under a minute remaining, round 7.
He's so relaxed in there, Tim. It's like a rubber ball. The other guy is tight as a drum, and that's what makes fighters tired.
Bloody nose now, as those punches have taken their toll on the nose of Robbie Sims.
Robbie Sims is a tired fighter right now, and he don't know which way he wants to fight. That's why I say it was just bad instruction, have him go from one way to the other way.
Number 4 and 5 ranked middleweight in the world, and everybody's top 5, in other words.
There's that beautiful left hook underneath by Roberto. Oh, and he brings it back up to the chin. This is a clinic right now, Tim.
It certainly is. So far, an incredible performance by Roberto Duran. The living legend of boxing.
There are very few fighters that can do that. And, you know, sometimes it's tough to ask a guy to do things he can't do.
A bloody nose and swelling under both eyes now on the face of Robbie Sims.
And Roberto's, the old legs are starting to bounce.
He's got to feel good about the progress of this fight.
He lets Sims throw these ineffective flurries, and then he punches short inside. That's what I mean about that machine, Tim. It's kind of tough for anything to pick up those kind of punches. Here's, again, Sims threw 3 or 4 punches, none of them effective. And again, Tim, I've been in many a fight. Oh, and Sims nailed him with a good straight right hand. I've been in many a fight where one guy be throwing a lot of punches, none of them landing, and somehow the judges scored him. Why, I don't know.
Combination by Duran.
Short little punches.
You know, it's well known that Duran needs money. He says he doesn't, but he does. He's lost fortunes. Not him personally, but his money has gone away. Let's keep it kindly. And the thing is, he does need the money. Out comes the mouthpiece. Now look at this. He's daring Sims to hit him.
And he was getting hit, Tim. He better not dare him to hit him. Sims nailed him with the best punches that Sims has thrown in the fight thus far.
Duran just dropped his hands and let him hit him. Didn't back up. To finish that thought, the 4th title in 4 weight divisions means as much to him as any money you could ever give him. He's such a proud man, and he wants to prove that he's different from any other fighter before him. Who knows what he's capable of? Look at what he's done so far.
Well, he has Sims right now. Sims was having a good match. Duran has to show a little bit of the old fire. And if he does, I think he can win this fight.
Sims scoring effectively inside. A little blood from that cut lip of Duran's, but it's been no real problem for him. And Duran with a combination under and over.
Lost a little snap though, Tim. He's going to have to again nail Sims coming with a big one, and he just did.
Yes, he did. Got him right on the lower part of the jaw.
Duran is, Tim, this is not typically Duran. He's tired, otherwise he'd be showing a lot more offense right now.
Right hand got Sims' attention again.
Well, he's got a wobbly guy in front of him. That's what I mean, Tim. If he shows a little fire, he can get him out of there. He's got to pull it up. Really dig now.
9th round, 95-degree heat. There's a good sharp left by Sims, but a combination by Duran. And Sims gamely stays out in the center of the ring.
Duran is tired, though, Tim. He's tired. Big right hand by Duran.
Under a minute to go, round 9. 10-round middleweight bout. A middleweight Duran. It's hard for me to even say that. It just makes no sense. 19 years after starting as a lightweight, winning the 135-pound championship.
Again, Sims keeps going off balance and Duran keeps nailing him. Sims nailed Duran with his head that time. Good left hook by Sims.
Short left hook by Duran, yeah.
Combination by Sims. It's a tough fight to score right now, Tim. Duran is landing the better punches round because if Duran loses, this may be the last time we ever have the privilege of seeing him in the ring.
Good point, Gil.
There's a right hand. That may bring him back, Tim. Again, another big right hand. May come back. No, he just is so tired.
Yeah, he's gasping for air now. But
oh,
that right hand.
There it goes. That's the big punch.
Every time he looks like he's about to fall down out of exhaustion, he lets a punch fly. But here's Sims.
That's that
Sims
big,
with a good flurry.
big championship heart, Tim. You can't give anybody a heart, kind of heart that Duran has. Look how smart he is. Let the referee do all the work that time.